Hi there, Andre here from Peak Motorcycles, and I'm here at EICMA 2023 and I'm at the Arai stand. Now, normally I wouldn't do a video about helmets because everyone's got their own preference. Everyone's head is a different shape, and actually there's not a lot you can do. I mean, even if I could try them on, if you don't have the same head shape as me, it's kind of irrelevant. Nevertheless, they do have one helmet that has been one of the most popular adventure touring helmets. I know a lot of people that ride adventure bikes follow the channel, and that has been the incarnation until now has been the Tour-X4. So they have a new one out, which is a Tour-X5. So it's really just to show you that here at the show, because I know several people I know actually ride with them. It's a very popular helmet, and I think when they bring out a new version, it's normally better than the old one, even though the old one was pretty good. So what I'm going to do is going to give you a very quick look around the stand, and then a look at the new Tour-X5. They have quite a few of the different colourways here. Hopefully it can give you a bit of an idea of what it's like. So if you're wondering what they might have on a helmet stand at a motorcycle show, it's essentially just showing off a lot of the technology. They have these big racks full of helmets, all of which are on chains, so you can't actually try them on, but then again, it's not really for that. This is essentially an industry show. So here we have the RX7 Evo in lots and lots of different choices and colorways. You just wander around the other side of here. They have a lot of stuff around how they actually assemble these helmets, what they're made of, what the shell's made of, and then how all of the padding fits together in there. So in here they've got some additional, we've got one of Yuki Tsunoda's helmets from AlphaTauri and Formula One down there. We have some Quantics, a whole host of different colorways. Now hopefully some of that will come out in 4K, so you will be able to pause it and take a look at something if there's something you're specifically interested in. Now they do have people explaining all the different fitting kits because they do have the different linings. This is sounding a bit like an advert. I'm not paid by Arai. In fact, I don't even own an Arai helmet. But still, what we have here is all the different Tour-X5s. So I think this is what might actually be interesting to folks on the channel. So they have a real sort of mix of colourways. So I'll try and show you them all and explain what they are. Trail Blue looks like it'll go well with an Africa Twin or a GS Trophy or Rally, which like mine. We have a Cosmic Blue. We have a white at the top. Then we have an Adventure Grey, Cosmic Floor Yellow. Some of these have got this quite, it's a massive visor that's on it. And we've got these sort of iridescent visors. And down, come along the bottom, we have Discovery Red. So red-black, again, looks quite Africa Twinny. We have Discovery Orange. Maybe looks a little bit KTM. We have Discovery White and Discovery Blue. And then coming up, we actually have a Honda Africa Twin Red. And then actually this sort of Eagle Grey, which is kind of like a sky colour, which, you know what, I actually quite like that. And it's also a way to actually see the helmet without a visor on it at all. So for goggles, you see just how big the aperture is. I mean, if I put my hand in there, I suppose you don't know how big my hands are, but yeah, that looks like a pretty big opening. It would certainly go very well, very easily with goggles. Here we have another one in black, but this time without the peak on it. It just looks very, very clean. Sometimes you get these modular helmets, and when you take the peak off, they do look a bit daft. We have a silver one, we have one in a floor yellow, and then we have a black, a gloss black and a gloss grey. So what else can I tell you about these? Here we have the shell. Again, it's on a cable, so I can't take it away. Does that help? Is that a useful thing to see? I don't know. I suppose you don't get to see the insides of motorcycle helmets very often. Which one would I have? Tricky. You know what, I do quite like the sky blue up there, but maybe it's this one down here, the Discovery Blue. So if I pick that one up, I mean, it does feel like it has a bit of weight to it. I think in terms of ventilation, it's certainly got the control on the top there. It's got a vent in the top you can open and close. I guess that's another vent which will let air in from underneath down at the front. There is a big vent in there. So this one doesn't come with an internal sun visor. I know that that's something that Arai really don't do. I think you can get a different coloured visor if you wish. If I just turn it around and show you at the back, we have this big rear vent. Now the weight is written on this, and this is a size medium, and it is 1.7 kilos. So that is actually kind of heavy. Sorry, heavy is the wrong word. I think my Schuber flip up is about 2 kilos. But if I compare that to some of the carbon helmets which are out there, which I know are around the sort of 1.2, 1.3 kilos in a large, it's not the lightest, certainly not the heaviest, and I think once it's on your head, make a difference. I hope that black bar that I can see on my screen isn't actually getting in the way of the filming. I think it's the problem with the LED lights and the frequency I have for this PAL 50 frames a second video. Anyway, hopefully that shows you a little bit about the X5. They do have a whole sort of fitting station. Maybe I'll have a go at that later on. And then the very last bit is we have the Concept XE. I won't dwell on this particularly long, but they have a few things in this sort of React brown, Overland olive, kind of a cool colorway. And then here we have the RX7 so these sort of open face with a visor in a green, black, white, and various other colors around there. So there we go. That was a very quick look around the Arai stand here at EICMA 2023. Hope that's been interesting and useful. If it has, please check out my other content and maybe I'll see you there. Thanks for watching.